Welcome to Hare Krishna. Narayaniyam, first Dashagam, Glory of the Lord. Ninth sloka had ninth sloka meaning and also had started a note thereby. That is, Krishna is the Supreme Brahman himself. That is where I had stopped. And continuation and is therefore the soul of all beings. The other gods are only various aspects of the Supreme Brahman. It is customary in Hindu religious works to attribute supremacy to that deity to whom the particular hymn is addressed. And Brahman is formless, therefore can be conceived in any form for the purpose of worship. The devotee takes the form which appeals to him most and makes it his Ishta Devata. His faith in and devotion to that Devata becomes firm by worshipping it as the Supreme Brahman. Gradually he comes to realize that all gods are only various aspects of Brahman. Coming to next sloka, number 10. Aishwaryam Shankaradishwara Viniyamanam Vishwatejoharanam Tejasamhari Viryam Vimalamapi Yasho Nisprihai Chopagitam Anga Sanga Sada Sri Rakila Vidasinakvabite Sangavarta Tatvadagaravasiin Murahara Bhagavachadda Mukyasrayosi. He Vatagaravasiin means, O Lord residing in Guruvayur. He Murahara, O slayer of the Asura named Mura. Te Aishwaryam, thy lordliness. Shankaradishwara Viniyamanam is the control over all gods, beginning with Shankara. Viryam is thy prowess. Vishwatejoharanam, of those who excel the whole world in prowess. Tejasamhari becomes the prowess. Vimalam Yashaha Api, thy pure form. Nisprihaihi cha, even by the desireless sages. Upagidam is sung. Shrihi Lakshmi, Tada always. Anga Sanga resides in thy bosom. Tvam Akilavid Asi, thou art omniscient. Sangavarta Kwa Apina, there is not the slightest trace of attachment in thee. Tad, therefore, Bhagavachadda Mukyasrayasaha, Mukyasrayaha Asi, the term Bhagavan is primarily applicable to thee alone. Full meaning of the 10th sloka. O Lord residing in Guruvayur, O slayer of the Asura Mura, thy lordliness consists in the control over all gods from Shankara downwards. Thy prowess overcomes that of those who excel the whole world in prowess. Thy pure form is sung by even the most desireless sages. Lakshmi Devi always resides in thy bosom. Thou art omniscient and there is not the slightest trace of attachment in thee. Therefore, the term Bhagavan is primarily applicable to thee alone. Next, Dashagam 2. The form of the Lord or Bhagavat रूपवर्णनम् सूर्यस्पर्धि किरीटमूर्ध्वतिलकप्रोद्भासि फालान्तरं कारुण्याकुलनेत्रमार्द्रहसितोल्लासं सुनासापुटं गण्डोद्यन्मकराभकुण्डलयुगं कण्डोज्ज्वलत्कौस्तुभं त्वद्रूपं वनमाल्यहारपटलश्रीवत्सदीपं भजे सूर्यस्पर्धि किरीटं with a crown which competes with the sun in brilliance. Urdhva tilaga prodbhasi phalandaram, whose forehead is made resplendent by the upright sandal paste mark. Karunya kulanetram, whose eyes are full of compassion. Ardra hasitollasam, of whose face is lit up with a tender smile. Sunasapudam, with an attractive nose. Gandodyan makarabha kundala yugam, with a pair of fish-shaped earrings which light up the cheeks with their brilliance. Kandojwalat kaustubam, with the kaustubha jewel shining around the neck. Vanamalya hara patali Srivatsadipram, resplendent with garlands of tulasi and flowers, necklaces, and the Srivatsa mark. Twadrubam, thy form, bhaje, I meditate upon. Coming to full meaning, I meditate on that form of thine with a diadem as resplendent as the sun, whose head shines with upright sandal paste mark, whose eyes are full of compassion, whose face is lit up with a tender smile, whose nose is very attractive, whose cheeks are lighted up by a pair of fish-shaped earrings, whose neck is adorned by the brilliant kaustubha jewel, and which is resplendent with garlands of tulsi, flowers, necklaces, and Srivatsa mark. There is a small note given. The Srivatsa mark, it is made by the foot of the sage Bhrigu, who is said to have kicked Mahavishnu to test his sattvic nature. It is written that we see Dashagam 89 for more details. Next one, number 2, Keyurangada Kanganotama Maharatnanguliyangida Sri Madbahu Chatushka Sangada Gada Shankari Pangeruham Kanchit Kanjana Kanchi Lanchita Lesat Pitambaralambini Malambe Vimalambuja Dvidipadam Murti Tavarti Chidam. First, the first sentence or word is quite big. That is, the first two lines are taken together, the first two lines of the stanza. Meaning is, with the 4 divine arms adorned with ornaments such as Keyura means epaulets, Angada means armlets, Kangana means bracelets and finger rings set with precious stones and holding the mace called Kaumodagi. and Panchajanya, the discus Sudarshana, and the lotus. Next word is Kanchana Kanchi Kanchita Lasat Pitambara Lambini, wearing an yellow resplendent silk cloth fastened by a waistband of gold. Vimalambuja Dvidipadam, with feet whose luster is like that of pure lotuses. Artichidam, which removes the woes of devotees. Kanjit Tava Murtim, thy indescribable form. Alambe, I take refuge in. I take refuge in thy indescribable form, with 4 arms, adorned with epaulets, armlets, bracelets, and rings set with precious stones, which hold the mace, conch, discus, and lotus, and wearing an yellow resplendent silk cloth, fastened by a waistband of gold, the luster of whose feet is like that of exquisite lotuses, and which removes the woes of devotees. Number 3. Yatrailokya Mahiyasobi Mahidam Sammohanam Mohanad Kandam Kandi Nidanadobi Maduram Madhurya Dudyadabi Saundaryottaradobi Sundarataram Tvatrubamascharyato Apyascharyam Bhuvanena Kasya Kudukam Pushnadi Vishnu Vibho. Vishnu Vibho means the all-pervading and almighty Lord. Yad Trailokya Mahiyasaha Api Mahidam, which is superior to what is considered the greatest in all the 3 worlds. Mohanat Sammohanam, more enchanting than the most enchanting. Kandi Nidanadaha Api Kandam, more brilliant than the repository of all brilliance. Madhurya Dudyadabi Maduram, sweeter than the sweetest. Saundaryottaradah Abhi Sundarataram, more beautiful than the most beautiful. Ascharyadah Abhi Ascharyam, more wonderful than the most wonderful. Tvatrubam, thy form. Bhuvane, in this world. Kasya Kudukam, whose enthusiasm. Na Pushnati, does not increase. Full meaning. O all-pervading Lord, is there anyone in this world whose enthusiasm will not be roused by thy form, which is superior to even the greatest object in all the 3 worlds, which is more enchanting than the most enchanting, which is more brilliant than the most brilliant, which is sweeter than the sweetest, and which is more beautiful than the most beautiful, and is more wonderful than the most wonderful. Number 4. Tattadring Maduratmagam Tava Vapuhu Samprapya Sampanmayi Sa Devi Paramotsuka Chirataram Naste Subhakteshabhi Tenasya Bada Kastamachyuta Vibho Tatruva Manojnyaga Premastairya Mayada Chapala Bala Chapalya Varto Dabut. Hey Vibho means O all-pervading Lord. Hey Achyuta, O changeless one. Sampanmayi Sa Devi, that Lakshmi Devi who is the embodiment of prosperity, Tattadring Maduratmagam Tava Vapuhu, thy form which is of such incomparable beauty, Samprapya, having got Paramot and being very much attached to thee, Swabhakteshu Abhi, even with her devotees, Chiradaram na aste, does not stay long, Tena, because of that, Tvatruba Manojnaka Prema Staidya Mayat, because of the firmness of her love for the enchanting beauty of thy form, Acha Palabalad, because of the strength of her firmness, Chapalya Varta, the description that she is fickle, Udabud, which has arisen, Bada Kashtam, alas. Full meaning: O all-pervading, changeless one, Lakshmi Devi, the embodiment of prosperity, having got an abode in thy incomparably beautiful form and having become attached to it, does not stay long with her own devotees. Alas, because of her firm attachment to the entrancing beauty of thy form, she has acquired the reputation of being fickle. A small note is given. The irony is that it is her firmness of love for the Lord that has earned for her the reputation of being fickle-minded towards her own devotees. Hare Krishna. Thank you.